Hi, welcome back to Me versus Myself. This is Jesus Guillen, episode 47 of Me versus Myself, the podcast where I kind of reevaluate myself and talk about things that are going on within my world and just I kind of just tweak things about me and kind of talk about things that make me a better person or make me worse, I guess. Um, yeah, this is more of like a self-evaluation thing where it's like I kind of hop on here and let you guys know what's been going on, uh, plans for the future, goals I'm working on, and or other sorts of like little inputs that I give towards how I live my life. Like I guess, and I show you how I live my life to hopefully inspire you to not live your life the same way, but live your life in this way that works best for you, just as I'm trying to do here. So, welcome to Me versus Myself. It's May 11th, Monday. Um, sorry. It's May 11th, and today it's 10 o'clock already, 10 a.m. Today's been a really good day, actually. In the morning, I woke up and I went to go run. Like I said, I was yesterday. Like literally yesterday, I planned out my day. I journaled it out, and I journaled out my day. So basically, like kind of setting up the mindset I was gonna have for today. Um, like I literally mapped out the times and this. Like here, I'll show you. Like I mapped out times and how long things kind of take me to do, and kind of did a to-do page of things I need to do. So sorry, I needed to finish one more thing, but yeah. I have other goals I still have to complete today, but like I said, it's only 10 and I've already ran and walked my dog and did my cardio for today, which I mean isn't my only workout, but I've greatly improved the amount of things that I'm doing because well, there's times where I wake up at like 9, or like 10 sometimes. And it's like, bro, like I can have so much done by the time I'm usually waking up. Just it's just a matter of sleeping earlier and then you wake up early and then you get more done in the morning. So I'd rather do more in the morning than like the very like little that I can do at night, because I mean at night I can still do a bunch of stuff, but I feel like when it's in the beginning of the day, it just gives me so much more room to really like play with and like more time to like just dissect and see what it is that I would want to be doing with my day. Friday I didn't upload a podcast because it was my dad's birthday. And well, I didn't really I didn't really find time to make an episode happen for you guys. And I didn't really talk about it. I just kind of just was present that day. I don't know, it was my dad's 43rd birthday and it's kind of crazy to know that my dad's getting older, and I know it's not even old, but just when the years pass, it's just like damn, like this was growing. He's growing up, so that means I'm growing up too. It's like he's getting older and I'm getting older. It's just crazy. And I hope you guys have been doing real good. Honestly, I didn't check up with you guys over the weekend, really. And one of the things where I've kind of been, oh, okay. Well, first of all, we hit 23 subs, which is very cool and I'm very proud of us. But also, I don't know who watches me. Like, I still don't know who my community is or who my viewers really are still. I don't know who they are yet, so it's kind of hard for me to like really put in content. But I guess I need to create that, right? I'm the one that needs to create that sense of like community within the viewers of Me versus Myself. Cause well, I honestly I don't know, man. I really don't know as to like what it is that people look at when they watch me. Cause for me, my YouTube channel, like I have plans like other than the podcast. Like, well, today I was thinking of like, what if I did two podcasts a week, and then a podcast I mean, two podcasts a week, and then like a regular YouTube video like a week, and that gives me time to do both podcasts, but also work on something else. And I think I like that idea, um, Because also sometimes like when it's three podcasts, like it's like I can't really promote the last episode because it's already a new episode, and it's like maybe I just need to let them sit for a little bit longer, and then again like upload again instead of three we might be doing two a week, but then instead like we'll still be doing three videos. It would be like another around like a YouTube video that I have to set up. Because one thing that for YouTube I don't really know how exactly I can structure my videos, but it's like I have to tell a story, right? With my videos, it's like I have to tell a story and I have to like organize it and make everything fit in a way that's like that works. And really like it's just I need to dedicate a little bit more time into a YouTube video because I haven't really developed time into like editing or like time to like really try to make a story come together by via video and like me talking. Because there is YouTubers that I look up to and I see how they do their videos and I don't want to copy them, but like just kind of a structure in the sense that that is going somewhere rather than like not knowing where I'm going with the video. Um, I want to, yeah, just make two podcasts a week. Cause also sometimes like I don't really like okay like like in a day and like okay I post a podcast on Monday, right, and then Wednesday like not much has changed and I don't really know what to say sometimes. So it's like would I be better off just like uploading maybe two a week instead of three, so it also gives me more time to just live my life, and then like when it's gonna be time to upload again, like I'll have things to say since this is about me, and especially right now since quarantine, like I've really just been working on myself for a while, and like it's just it's like how much can I say like I mean obviously like I'm still working on myself and it's an everyday battle that me versus myself goes on, but um it's like I can spread it out a little bit more, and also it just gives me more room to breathe as far as like things to say on the next episode. So it's like even if I don't get to something this episode, like in like say say in like the next episode I'll get to say it, or like say something else would happen to something else will happen, and therefore like, I'll be able to just like say that too. Um, so yeah, happy Mother's Day. Also, today's Monday, so the day after Mother's Day, and I'm very thankful for my mom, my grandma, my grandma's mom. I just every mom figure that I've encountered, and every figure, or just every mom. Honestly, like women are crazy. Women are like super special and super like important. And I'm so glad that Mother's Day is like a thing that all the mothers feel recognized. And the thing that kind of not bugs me, but kind of makes me feel a certain way is like, okay, well, my mom, I can't wait till like, I can make these days like super special. It's like maybe like she's happy and maybe the days that like Mother's Day was good, but it's like I need to do a little bit more before I can just really just make your day special. And even if it's not Mother's Day, like just any other day, like there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to make her feel good, which I know I can and I know I will. So here's to that. Here's to the grind, I guess, to continue improving. Because I've just like during quarantine, I've just been inspired to really work on myself, like more than anything. Like that's been my focus, and I've kind of like stopped putting I mean, I've my energy shifted a little bit to just more accommodate me, and well, yeah, I've just been working on myself, and I've just been like trying to make something happen for me, because I know I can do a lot of good things and a lot of big things by the time I'm 20, and that's in maybe a year and a half. But a year and a half is a good amount of time before like I can make things happen. It's like if in a year and a half I can say, for example, be more stable financially wise, or be more set because like I have this going, or I'll have whatever thing that ends up popping off for me, or you can say like whatever's moving me forward. Like I can still always sorry. I can still always improve, and I can always fix myself, and I can always make my situation better. And I know I will. That's the thing. So it's like I can do it by 20 years old, and there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to, because I'm special. You're special. Everyone, it's like if you believe in yourself, like why not make that happen for yourself? That's where I've been with fitness, with working out, and going on runs and walking my dog and being active. Because quarantine, well, the first month of quarantine, I was just kind of relaxing, just enjoying vacation time, and it's still technically kind of like vacation time. Although some people don't have that luxury, and I understand. But like besides that, I've kind of just been home alone. Oh, not home alone, but home. And like it's like what else can I be doing with my time that would be better than working on myself? It's like nothing really makes sense to me to be doing more of or less of if it's not making me better. Because when a quarantine's done, I want to come out of it with new habits to therefore like just continue just doing my thing. And when like when it comes time to like me wanting to travel and stuff, and I'll be able to travel again because everything's clean or whatever, everything's cured. It's like I'll be able to, and so I'll have that luxury too. So that's why right now I'm planting the seeds within me to like later on grow. Because I heard a quote, or I forgot where I saw this, but it was like, the day you plant the seed isn't the day you eat the fruit. And it was like, like that's true. Because I always say plant your seeds, and I don't know where I got that from, like originally. But I would say that I remember like in school, in high school, I'd be like, well, you gotta plant your seeds. And well, it's true. Like like the day you plant the seeds is not the day you eat the fruit. So it's like right now I'm building myself up. I'm building myself up, and I'm rebuilding and trying to grow in other ways that I haven't grown before. And so it's like, well, when I'm out of quarantine, and I'm a completely different person because I've just been growing and building myself. Like I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so good because I'm growing, man, and I'm seeing that, and it's like, well, I need to be doing more things for myself because it's like if I want to have, for example, if I want to have certain luxuries in my life, like I need to make them happen for myself, and nobody's gonna do that for me. And I'm seeing that it's like I need to build a world for for myself. Like I need to build my world because my world is small right now. It's like the world that I'm in, the world that Jesus Guillen lives in. It's very small, and it's like, well, like we're planting the seeds, and then come like in a year or like a year and a half, I'm gonna be so far ahead of just anybody. Like I'll have the luxury of just saying that, like, I did everything I needed to do. And I mean, obviously I could still do more. Like there's not more. Oh, look at Millie, Millie, Millie. Look at Millie, Millie. Hi, Millie. All right, let me close the door real quick. Sorry. Millie. Mamas, 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 mamas. Mamas, mamas, mamas. Let me see. Oh, you're so heavy, big girl. You're so heavy, my big girl. Oh, my big girl. Say hi. Say hi to the mic. How you doing, Millie? Oh, put me down, please. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Alright, sorry about that little interruption that we had there. But, yeah, it's like I want to build my world up. Because my world doesn't really exist yet. And I'm 18, so I'm barely making that. It's like I've grown up in my parents' world. And, meeting people that they knew and going to parties and going to their family and going to this, going to that, going to their friends. And it's like I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm growing, and it's like, well, it's like now I'm going to have to start building my own foundation. So it's like, why not start now that the world's paused? So when the world is not paused, I'll have so much to offer. I'll have so much value within myself to just really continue to to grow and tend to excel in so many different areas of life that I know I can excel in. So I'm really just putting the stepping stones of like um the stepping stones of my career, you can kind of say, like the thing that is ultimately going to be my world later on. Because like I said, like to me, it's like if I can get to the beach, like I'm good, I made it. But also, it's like I want to get to the beach and like know that everything that I tried or everything that I did happened, or whether it happened or not. Like I want to know that I did it. And there's so many things that I want to do, and it's like, well, I'm gonna get to do all those things. It's just I need to continue working, continue, laying these foundational steps down, and when it comes time to like really taking action and really making certain things happen, like I'll do it. Sorry, my nose feels really itchy right now. I don't know why. But it's just, it's a trial and error kind of thing. This whole me versus myself thing is a constant battle, and it's a constant like up and down cycle where it's just like, I'll be good and I'll be bad, I'll be good, and it's just that's what personal health is. That's what personal development is. It's like if you're not noticing these shifts in yourself, or you're not changing like to better yourself, like there's something going on that maybe you might not be addressing, or just something that you might have to fix within yourself, because not a lot of people let you know when you're doing wrong. And if you're able to tell yourself, like if you're able to notice within yourself that you're doing wrong before telling anybody else, or before anyone else telling you, sorry, like if you can tell like when maybe you say something and you sound kind of passive aggressive before like someone telling you, like you're ahead of the curve, and you need to constantly like reevaluate and see, the scale, like I've said, like see, is the scale balanced? No, okay, there's too much on this side, and this is resulting in this much going that. So it's okay, let me do less of this, and then it's like, how do we feel now? It's a constant game. It's a constant like cycle, but it's all worth it. I promise you. It's all like all the stress that we all deal with, all the stress that we just kind of, like I said, deal with. We can avoid, we can learn from, we can improve, we can continue to make ourselves better, because it's like why not try to perfect your brain and your body to the maximum level you could. Because that's, well, one thing I saw yesterday, I saw some guy working out, and he was like, I'm trying to perfect my head, and I'm trying to perfect my only body that I have. And that's very true, because it's like, whoa, like why not be fit? Why not be healthy? Like there's really no reason why I couldn't be, or I shouldn't, be able to. Like Luna, hi Luna. Hi Luna. Luna. Hi mamas. Hi Luna. Luna, say hi. Oh, she doesn't want to say hi to the podcast. But yeah, there's no reason for me to not improve myself, and there's no reason for me to not sorry. There's no reason for me to not perfect myself to the most, to as much as I can. Like there's no reason for me to. Sorry, they just left. They just walked in and decided to leave. Like there's no reason for me to not be the best version of myself, or not constantly try to get there. Because that's not a bad idea at all. Like, that's not a bad thing to really, like, push yourself. And push yourself, and try to improve yourself. Because it's like, why not be better? Like, why not be better than the version you used to be? Or the version you are right now that could be better, that needs a couple of tweaks. But ultimately, you can get better. It's like, why not let me focus on that? Let me fix that. Let me... even out the odds from the balance, from the scale, and it's like, bro, like, continue, because it's a process, and it's not a one-day thing. It's not like okay, you do it once, and then it's fixed. You know, it's like, or you try. Like, say for example, if I read a day, like I didn't read the whole book, so it's like I need to continue. Sorry, I need to continue improving every day, and there's ways for me to make that happen, and there's many ways that you can make it happen, but you need to do it for yourself. And do it because you want to do it, not because someone else has told you, or because you want the approval of somebody else. Millie, are you here? What do you think? Yeah, that's good words, Millie. That's very inspirational. But yes, kind of a shorter episode today. Like I said, gonna start doing 2 episodes a week. More to like just let them sit for a bit longer and not just like, because there's no reason for me to have them out like that. Or like rushing it, you know. So I'm gonna slow down on that for a bit. 2 episodes a week, and then a YouTube video from me on the same channel, on Jesus Guillen. I love that when you look up Jesus Guillen, Me versus Myself comes out, and when you look at Me versus Myself podcast, Jesus Guillen comes out. So maybe I'm doing that wrong. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's a learning thing. So, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone who really just looks at my videos or pays attention to anything that I'm doing, and it makes me so happy to know that you enjoy it and that you are a proud listener of Me versus Myself. So that being said, thank you for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for 23 subscribers.